Undefeated in the building, BMF in the building, never lost a round, never lost a minute, never lost a second. In the building, man. In the building. Hey, yo. This is directly after the fight between TJ Dillishaw and Cory Sandhagen. And I just want to use this fight. This is not a voice, this is a live commentary, so we're gonna try to use this, as a chance to do some live commentary and talk about what I thought. If I thought the fight was a if I believe the fight was a if it was judged correctly, my thoughts on TJ coming back, things along that line. So this guy's really gonna be abusing that kick, I see. But honestly, y'all, rock there. Honestly, you guys, I completely agree with this judging. I actually thought it was 40. I thought it was 3 rounds to 2 TJ. I want you guys to put your, what you guys scored the fight as. Put that down in the comments. Did you think it was a robbery? And I think the word robbery is used way too much in MMA. I don't think, because people are talking about robbery. It's not a robbery. It was just maybe the fight was scored wrong, but definitely wasn't a robbery unless it wasn't close, and someone got screwed. Like, there was a robbery earlier on the card. I can't think of their names, but there was definitely a robbery. Oh wow. But yeah. I 100% think TJ Dillishaw won the fight. Sorry for not talking that, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard to do live commentaries and, at the same time. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, we trying to pressure this man. But yeah, now let's talk about TJ and the fight. Okay, so the fight starts out, right? And Cory Sandhagen's doing a good thing, doing some good work. TJ's doing some good work. And TJ, you can see the movement's still there. Movement's still there. Footwork's definitely still there. The speed's there from Dillishaw. And as we found out later, the cardio's definitely still there. So that's beautiful to see. But yeah, really good work from TJ Dillishaw. Cory Sandhagen was really piecing up Dillishaw at some points of the match with really good jab, good jab straight, and it became evident every time my man Cory Sandhagen decided to do a spin-a-rooney, like shouts out to Booker T, but every time he would decide to do some like fancy thing, like a spinning head kick, most times than not, it would get him taken down or get him controlled, So, I think Cory eventually realized that and he stopped throwing it in the later half. But my man TJ ate like 2 flying knees. I'm sorry, I'm really all over the place because I'm trying to recap this fight while also fighting on rank right now. But yeah, my man TJ he ate 2 flying knees, ate a spinning head kick. His chin was on 30 billion, ladies and gentlemen. That was probably the biggest thing I took away from that is the experience from TJ and that chin, man. Because I thought TJ had a weak chin after that Cejudo fight. But granted, he was cutting weight and definitely wasn't in the best shape. So yeah, I guess we got to excuse that because now we definitely can see that same shots that put out Frankie Edgar, people along those lines with that flying knee, like TJ ate 2 like clean ones, right? But TJ definitely, I think he believed he lost the 2nd round. I think the 3rd round maybe, but he early on in the fight he popped his knee in the very first round. My man Cory Sandhagen went for like a heel hook, I believe it was, and TJ kind of got lazy and he like rolled over or something, and he felt his knee pops, right? So that definitely affected TJ. You could tell he was like feeling out in the first round. I think it was better that it happened early than late though. If it happened late, I think TJ wouldn't have had more time to get used to it. But sorry, I'm trying not to get knocked out during this. But definitely good work from TJ Dillishaw, staying composed. You can see the experience difference. TJ was playing it smart, right? He would clinch up Sandhagen, he put him against the cage, and rather than go for a takedown and lose position, he would keep him against the fence and just work on the man's legs. Work on the man's legs as we get a low kick rock right there. Work on the man's legs. And it just goes to show people with good movement are susceptible to low kicks, regardless of who you are. If you have really good movement, bro, anyone really susceptible to low kicks, but if you have good movement, bro, expect your legs to get targeted. And TJ did something really good. Instead of waiting for the end to go for the low kicks like it did against Cruz, you know what I'm saying, he took all of that experience and he used that against Cory Sandhagen very early, you know, very early, utilized those low kicks, utilized the knees to the back of the calf. It's just a beautiful work for my man TJ Dillishaw. Just working this man right here. In terms of Cory's performance, there should be no question, like, oh, can Cory go 5 rounds? Cory looked great in a 5-round fight. To me, he didn't look tired. I'm not a, you know what I'm saying, I'm not like a, you know, master or like a, you know, great analyst or anything, but Cory didn't look tired to me. You know, Cory didn't look tired to me. Neither did TJ. TJ also had a cut over his eye. He got caught by a knee and then got the takedown on Cory, one of the knees he ate or whatever. And, you know, when he got a cut on his eye, it opened up and it was a bad one, but they kept going on. And props to the man at the corner, man, who was able to get the cut and like make it look like, you know, not non-existent, but like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't affect the fight as much as it could have. Like they could have stopped the fight, you know. I don't think we're gonna get the finish here, but yeah, my man TJ just really came out there and did his thing, and that's why I want to start a conversation. Oh, by the way, blender. Anyways, it really opens up the conversation. Who do you guys got? TJ or Jan? TJ or Jan? Also, who are you gonna put against Cory Sandhagen next? Maybe Aljo again. Once Aljo loses to Petr Yan, which is gonna happen, unless there's some like crazy miracle or some crazy growth from Aljo. But seriously though, who do you put against Cory Sandhagen next? You know, who do you put against you know, people, Aljo after he loses? You know, there's some good matchups to be made here. Maybe Cory versus Marlon Moraes. I don't know, but good performance from TJ. Good performance from a man's Cory Sandhagen. But let's get into this next fight. All right, here we go with the next fight with TJ Dillishaw and flyweight. Match made with the Division 13 dude. I'm kind of bad this season. I ain't gonna lie. I've been taking a lot of dumb L's to people I normally wouldn't lose to. I just haven't been focused like I normally am. But anyways, so yeah, who do you guys got against TJ Dillishaw and Petr Yan? Sorry, y'all, I'm all over the place. Y'all know it's just I just watched these fights. I'm just letting it sink in, man. That just goes to show that TJ Dillishaw is a demon. He came back, beat the 3rd-ranked person who's going to be the #1 contender if he beat TJ there. He came back, beat TJ. I'm sorry. Beat the 3rd-ranked person, right? And not only did he beat him with a bad knee. His first match back after 2 years, bro. This guy's content on just like staying in my face and like my turn, your turn. So we're gonna try to break that trend here. But honestly, guys, I'm gonna tell you what I think's gonna happen when Petr Yan and my man TJ fight, right? To me, I think Petr Yan's gonna win. Honestly, I don't think TJ's not gonna be able to hold Petr Yan against the cage. He's not gonna be able to wrestle him really, from what I've seen. You got to think like. My man was able to wrestle, you know, Sandhagen. That's to be expected, right? I saw that coming. I saw that coming, you know. You know what I mean? I saw him wrestling Sandhagen coming. But you saw what my man you saw what my man Petr Yan did to Aljo, right? I mean, seriously, like y'all saw what he did to Aljo. And Aljo's he's a decent wrestler. I think he gets a little his wrestling's definitely a little hyped. You know, wrestling's definitely a little hyped up. It's not as good as people give it credit for. I mean, it's better than people, you know what I'm saying? I keep messing up. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It's a live commentary. What I'm saying is wrestling isn't as good as people give it credit for, but his jiu-jitsu and all that is nothing to play with. It's just jiu-jitsu that gets him there, right? But he manhandled Cory. Definitely manhandled Cory. And like, you know what I mean? Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to. So I kind of figured TJ was going to be able to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I kind of figured TJ was going to do the same thing. And I was right, you know. But I saw TJ winning. But that fight really could have been judged either way, man. Like, a lot of people had no idea, bro. And I'm one of them. Like, I thought it was 3-2, but I wouldn't have been surprised, you know. I really wouldn't have been surprised if we would have given it to my man Sandhagen. Like, it was a crazy fight. But when it comes to TJ's not going to be able to to hold my man Jan against the cage. You saw how Jan handled Aljo's grappling. That's the point I'm trying to make. You saw how Jan handled Aljo's grappling. He was a much more dangerous grappler. Like, just tossed him around. Also, you can't, you know what I'm saying, weaponize pace against Jan, because the reason being is because Jan is like one of the best conditioned fighters there, you know? And like my man probably told me, he was like, yo, you saw the fight against whatchamacallit, he's not unbeatable. And I said, you're right, he's not unbeatable, you know? My man Jan is not unbeatable, by any means. He was actually losing to Aldo before he dropped him. But like, it's that cardio, it's the strength, it's the experience. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I think Jan's gonna win, because honestly, put it down in the comments, bro. Do you honestly see my man's TJ knocking out Jan? In what world? In what world is TJ Dillishaw knocking out Petr Yan? Seriously. I see TJ Dillishaw beating out kickboxing Jan, possibly, like my man Price said. I see him winning a decision. I don't see him holding it. I see him maybe winning a decision. But even that's a stretch. Like, seriously. Even that's a stretch. You know, I'm gonna sidestep this man's. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna sidestep this real quick. Because he keeps throwing it over and over and over. I got him back with his own thing. There we go. But yeah, I see Jan winning, because I think Jan has more paths to victory. Jan can knock out TJ. Jan can edge the decision, right? TJ isn't knocking out Jan. TJ can edge the decision, but I don't know, man. Y'all put what you guys will think will happen down in the comments below. You guys put down your thoughts. The fight between, TJ and Cody. Did you think TJ won? I had it 3-2 TJ. It could have went either way. It really could have went either way. Because I think for a good majority, Cody was outstriking him. Cody was showing that he belongs in the top 5, top 3 of the bantamweight division. TJ shows that he's still here. He's still, there was questions. EPO this, EPO that. TJ answers those questions. You know what I'm saying? TJ answered those questions respectfully. But hey, man, this is just a little like mumbo jumbo video, as in terms of like me not knowing where I'm at. It's all over the place. But I'm just giving you guys my raw, unadulterated thoughts. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys for stopping by, bro. As always, hit the like button, subscribe for more content just like this, but probably more entertaining. I don't know, because I'm all over the place right now. But I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all stay safe. I love y'all, man. Peace.